Hi everyone, I'm FMGreeno. Welcome along to the Greeno tour, my FM21 European journeyman save. So we're approaching the midway point of the season, and today we're going to be heading off to Fiorentina for an important Serie A game. But before then, we've got a few things to run through. In the 18 months or so we've been at the club, we've spent quite a bit of money improving the club's facilities. So as you can see, we have superb training facilities, state-of-the-art youth facilities, exceptional academy coaching, and exceptional youth recruitment. All very positive. Which makes this all the more frustrating. Our youth intake preview. So we have a healthy number of new fullbacks in the pipeline. Sounds good. But attacking midfielders are hard to find. We haven't got any new wing-backs. Most of our centre-backs don't look like they'll make the grade. Our defensive midfielders aren't looking like they'll trouble the first team. Crop of wide midfielders do not look like great prospects. There are a few good wingers in general. Most of our new strikers coming through look like they'll fall short of the required standard. And this is a very poor crop of players, unfortunately. So, Gianpaolo Lupardi, he's our head of youth development, apparently a driven personality and pretty good attributes. Me and you are going to have a little chat, sunshine. Since we were together last for that derby win against Lazio, form has been the usual mixed bag. We travelled up to Inter and got a 2-0 win. That is some result. Followed that up with a 1-1 draw at home to Spurs in the Champions League. Not bad. Then Torino came to Rome and beat us 1-0. That's rubbish. Beat Bari 1-0, not bad. Lost to Benfica 2-0, although we did rotate the team quite a lot for that game. And we've just gone to Chievo and won 4-1. So like I say, today we're playing Fiorentina. Will it be a 4-0 home win? Will it be a 4-0 away win? Could be anything in between. Who knows? But what that form does mean, somehow or other, we're currently 6th in the table on 25 points. A game in hand on Milan above us. So a win against Fiorentina would certainly do us a favour, that's for sure. Champions League, obviously we made it through the group in the last episode. The draw is about to be made today, and that's where we're heading next. So, it's the draw for the Champions League first knockout phase. 8 seeded teams, 8 unseeded teams. We are one of the unseeded teams. We finished second in our group, of course. So, who are we going to end up out of this slot? There are Arsenal, Dortmund, Hertha Berlin, Liverpool, Man City, Man United, Leipzig, and Tottenham. No Italian clubs in that first group, so we could end up with any of them. Let's take a look. So first out is Roma. Well. Who are we going to get? Manchester United. Okay. That's an interesting one. So PSG Dortmund, what a tie that is. Barca Man City, goodness me. Porto Arsenal, Ajax Spurs, Juventus against Hertha, Milan v Liverpool, and Atalanta v Leipzig. So, Man United for us, huh? Well, those Champions League ties are a couple of months away yet. So back to the matters at hand and Fiorentina away. This is our starting 11 today. Maignan in goal. Bradaric, Kumbula, Grice and Mulder at the back. Ongwene in that destructive holding midfield role. Koulibaly and Oshish in midfield. Mesquita and Trincao out wide. And McDAID up front today. Buadu picked up a bit of a knock in the week and he's not quite recovered well enough to start the game, unfortunately. He's going to be on the bench though. Cipolla is really pushing for a starting slot. The only problem is that's kind of his best position where Al-Shish is sitting. Koulibaly is a much better box-to-box player than he is. We've given him some games, but for today, I think we need to go with our strongest 11. So not a packed house here in Florence by the looks of it. Plenty of empty seats there. Let's get the game underway. Like I say, at the moment, can't really predict which way this game is going to go. Could be a 4-0 home win, could be a 4-0 away win, could be a 0-0 board draw. Let's wait and see. So, the first highlight of the game, here we are with Mulder down the right. Oh, that looked like a dodgy challenge. Diaby on Bradaric. The ref is going to go and have a look at the monitor. I think for me that is probably a penalty, but I've said that recently and it wasn't given. So let's hope for better this time round. He's had a good look. What's the decision going to be? It is a penalty. Okay, good. I think Trincao is probably going to take this. Let's have a look. It is. Oh, and it's saved. Goodness me. He's been very reliable from penalties up until now. That's the first one I think I've seen him miss. Another highlight here with a throw-in down the right. Starts with us. Koulibaly on a yellow card now. Picks up the ball. Grice looks for Kumbula. Very hopeful ball. Unfortunately to nobody in particular. That gives Fiorentina the chance to build here. There's Diaby, the guy who gave away the penalty. That's a good challenge. Can Oshish win that ball? He can. Here's Onguene. Oshish back to our keeper. We're going to build from the back, are we? No, we're going to hoof it long. A good pass, though, to Trincao. Koulibaly, there's Mulder out on the right. Can he get a ball across? He can. There's Oshish. And another one of those late runs into the box. He scored 2 goals like that against Lazio. This one from a little further out, 12 yards rather than 6. But that's a decent goal. Mulder overlapping down the right, as he's instructed to. And that's a great run from Oshish. Across from the penalty spot, and just side foots it home. And we're a goal up. And here comes another highlight straight away. Bradaric to Mesquita. There's Oshish, the goal scorer. Onguene back out to Bradaric. Oshish, Mesquita. Oh, not this time. Straight into the keeper's arms. Is that the end of highlight or not? It doesn't look like it. Here come Fiorentina on the counter. Diaby, he's been involved in everything one way or another. Oh, and we've conceded. Ebereyetse. He must be getting on a little bit in game now. Oh, that's disappointing. From an opportunity up their end, counter-attack, and a decent finish. And it's back to 1 apiece. Another highlight here with about 5 minutes to go before half-time. Trying to use the width again there. McDaid, he's not done a lot so far. What can he do here? Feeds Mesquita. Oh, and tried to sneak it in at a near post. The keeper was wise to it. So we're coming up towards half-time here now. One more opportunity, perhaps. Trincao. No, it's headed clear, but Koulibaly wins the second ball. There's Grice making his way back. Finds Mesquita. Can he finish this time? He can. This time in at the near post. The keeper can't get down quick enough. And in the last minute before half-time, we take the lead. Good ball here by Grice. Finds Mesquita. Oh, break swim again, though, in the box. And he manages to tuck it home. So that makes the halftime team talk a little bit easier. We'll get in and do that now. So overall, I think we've been the better side. So we're just pleased with how things are going and out for the second half. More of the same, please, boys. Been a fairly quiet first quarter of an hour of the second half, but here comes Trincao with a free kick. Oh, flashes it just wide. Halfway through the second half now. Trincao to Koulibaly. Met Mulder gets the ball in, but it's headed clear. Plenty of space on the left here for Bradaric. Great ball in. There's McDaid, and what a finish that is. A very nice goal. Well taken. Well constructed. Onguene here picks up the ball. Spots Bradaric in a load of space on the left. And he doesn't take much time in getting the ball into a really dangerous area. And there's McDaid with the finish. And with about 20 minutes to go, it's time to make a couple of changes. Just a couple of changes in personnel. We've brought Cipolla on in midfield in place of Koulibaly and Condemi on the right in place of Trincao. So two of our homegrown youngsters getting some minutes on the pitch. Here's Mesquita, finds McDaid again. Can he finish this time? Oh, just wide. He's a little pocket rocket, that McDaid. We've used him quite a bit this season, and he really hasn't disappointed. He needs to work a little bit on his finishing, but he's only a youngster. He's already played more than 20 games for Northern Ireland and scored 15 goals at international level. So he's definitely got something about him, that's for sure. Here come Fiorentina down the right-hand side. Maignan picks that one out very easily. I think we're probably going to drop from positive to balanced mentality now. Just over 15 minutes to go with a 2-goal advantage. We don't want to go too gung-ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho! McDAID! I was just singing his praises, and for once, the FM gods have decided not to punish me for that. Long clearance up there. So an assist for the goalkeeper. But didn't he take that well? He took it with his wrong foot there, really. He was heading out down the right-hand side. He was funneled out that way by the defender, but somehow managed to get his foot around the ball with his left. And that was a great finish, wasn't it? Another highlight here. Fiorentina this time. Can we get in and win the ball? No, they're knocking it around quite nicely. A bunch of current Premier Division players in their team. You've got James Maddison in there, I've noticed. Oh, good finish that one, but he's offside. He is offside. Oh, yeah, there was Harvey Elliott was in their lineup there. Obviously, Eze scored their first goal. It looks like a bunch of these Premier League players have decided to come and get some culture over in Florence for a couple of years towards the end of their career. Let's see if we can push on and get one more here, shall we? Here's Kumbula. He's been complaining about getting a rest again, so maybe we'll give him that in the next game. McDaid! Oh, there it is. That's a great goal. Well done. A hat-trick for young McDaid. Buadu, look out. Someone is coming for your place. Didn't he take that well? The first touch was great. The second touch just got it out from under his feet. And the third touch, left foot finish into the bottom corner. What a performance he's put on today. And we're coming up to the end of the game now. We're going to head into injury time. How long have we got of that? Just 3 minutes. Well, I said it could be a 4-goal win or a 4-goal defeat. We have won 5-1. Well, that somewhat unexpected, emphatic victory has put us up to 6th in the table. Still clinging on in that little group with Atalanta and Milan. We're only a couple of points behind them. A good run of wins. You never know. We could be troubling this top 4 again, couldn't we? If we take a look at the schedule, you can see here that's the Fiorentina result we've just had. We've got a fairly tricky run of games coming up through the end of December and through January. Napoli at home. Genoa at home shouldn't be too bad. Parma away and Spal, I don't think they're too bad. But Milan at home and Juventus away, they're 2 really tricky games, aren't they? Where I think we're going to come back, probably, is away to Monza. I don't think we've seen us play Monza yet. And, of course, that's the first game after the January transfer window ends. So you never know, we might bring an extra body or 2 in during that period. It'll be a good opportunity to meet them. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'm going to be having a serious chat with our youth development guy offline. He might be looking for new employment soon, I think. But the first team, well, they did the business for us today, didn't they? If you did enjoy it, please drop a like on there for me. And of course, if you've got any comments about today's episode or the series as a whole so far, I would love to see them below. And don't forget, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, click that button and come and hop on the Greenobus. There's plenty of room for you all. It just remains for me to thank you for watching, and I will see you soon for some more action here with Roma. Bye for now.